Hello everybody, welcome on back with another video here, and it is me past Duncan Gaming here, and we are now about to start with his part 19 of Total Drama Island Simulator. And that's right, we are doing it, and this time it will be about Cody for this one, as it will tell you guys the reason, how he lost and whatever on this one, and are down with the final 7 people left to go with 4 girls and then 3 guys left on the island. And the only thing that I can say is who is going to make it in the finals, and it is sure as heck that anybody could be getting close to in the finals here, which we are all about to find out soon. And we have his Cody and Heather and Duncan and Bridget and Gwenny and Ivy and then Tyler for last, and everyone will be talking about their chances of winning the money. If they win and Lockwood the one person out of the 7 to have the money, and why does that person want to win so badly? Plus the 7 campers are going to be talking about what would happen if that person gets to win the money. That's what will happen, so let's see what the campers would say if they get to win the money. So looks like Tyler gets to go up first to explain how he can win the money if he was being in the final 2, and he said what was on the screen for him, that if Tyler wins the money then all he is going to do is win Lindsay and the money once that he is lucky to win, and will take her on a date, and that would be great and all for that, so best luck to him winning the show. Next up is Izzy. And for Izzy, what she would do how to win the money if she was being in the final 2, and she said what was on the screen for her, that if Izzy wins the money then all she can do is win Owen and the money once that she will take him on a date party, and that would be great and all for that, so best luck to her winning the show. Next up is Bridget. So what would Bridget do if she wins the money if she was in the final 2 and can win? So what she did said is, if Bridget wins then she can go off with Jeff and will go to Brazil and spend some time there and have a hotel. If she wins the money and will bring everyone to Brazil in the good area spots to be safe at. And next up is Cody. Well, for Cody I think that I would say that if he would win the money if he was in the final 2 is that he would win for Gwen, I guess, or whatever that he wants to win, since that there would be 2 problems with that. Is that 1, Trent might kick Cody's butt if he did go with Gwenny, and then 2 is that Duncan might do that to unlikely Trent. Well, Duncan will do what he will do and just beat him up somewhere to, so yeah, that would be something for no reason at all. Now next up is Duncan. Now for Duncan, if he wins the money, well, in this question that he did pointed out that if he wins in the final 2 then he will win the money and will win Courtney and Gwen at the same time, which best to say is good luck with him winning the money if he can do so. So for Heather, if she did win the money, and what would she do with it is that if she wins in the final 2 is that she would do whatever she wants with the money. Like, don't ask me why, okay? Because I'm not the one who knows about the person trying to win or whatever, it's just that we don't know how Heather can win or lose, that's all. And next up is Gwen. And what would happen if Gwen wins the money? Well, she did say that Gwen would use the money to go to somewhere to learn in college by winning the money in the final 2. Now we can get it over with here and pass all of that which it was forgot to be added, so I would have to say it right now. And here is the challenge for everyone is called the Wild Hunt, and the campers have 8 hours to trap an animal and bring it back to the campfire unharmed. Before the challenge begins, campers take turns pulling slips of paper out of a hat to decide what animal they will be hunting. When the challenge starts, campers will have 1 minute to collect as much equipment as they want. The first camper to bring their animal back wins a feast of all of their favorite foods, while the loser must clean the communal washrooms. Ivy that selects a duck for her animal to go after, and then next up is Gwen that selects a beaver, and then next up is Heather that selects a bear, and then next up is Duncan that selects a chipmunk, and then next up is Bridget that selects a deer, and then Cody selects a frog, and then Tyler selects a raccoon, and that's all that the campers have picked. And as in for the challenge that started is that Duncan won already and got himself the chipmunk first and got to enjoy the feast, while the rest of them are going to get their animals back here to be safe today. Cody has now got the frog and got it back here, and is the second person who made it. Gwen got the beaver and got it back here and is the third person who made it. Well done. Bridget got the deer and got it back here and is the fourth person who made it, and Tyler got the raccoon back here as well and is the fifth person that made it back too. And then for last is that Heather got the bear and bring it back here too, and as in for, now that Ozzy got to bring back the duck here and lost, and it means that Ozzy gets to wash the communal bathrooms. As for what she is about to do after this, Ozzy is going to be sent home and done off the island, as it is about time to do that already. Here we go. Before we do jump onto that soon is that let's look at the events that happened with first to be is Bridget and Gwen had lost a major fight that did not look that good to me, and then next was that Tyler and Heather bond slightly, which we will see how that may last on that, and plus Tyler had lost a major breakdown for him being near close to Bridget to be at fourth, so yeah, he stayed being number 5. And we are going to be now talking about is the targets that one of them are about to target on who for this time, and number 1 is Tyler is targeting Cody, because Tyler thinks that Cody is a huge threat to send him gone for this, and then next up was Heather is targeting Bridget because Heather thinks that Bridget is a huge threat, and then next up is Cody is targeting back at Tyler, because Cody extremely despised Tyler like damn bruh, that sure will be really good. Now next up is Duncan is targeting Gwen, because Duncan extremely despised Gwen for some reason at random, and now it is time to head down to the campfire ceremony. Alright guys and girls, it's time, and again, we're sending one person home today, which is one of you, to pack up and leave, so this is the campfire ceremony. I have 6 marshmallows. And if I call your name, you are safe and can get your marshmallow. If you do not receive a marshmallow, you must immediately return to the dock of shame to catch the boat of losers and leave. That means you're out of the contest and you can't come back, ever. So for the first marshmallow that gets to Heather is Duncan. Heather gets to have the marshmallow, and Bridget too that gets the marshmallow too. And then, what the heck, Ozzy gets to have one too. It's time for the final 3 to be left in the game. That is left to be is Tyler and Gwen and Cody. Tyler gets to have the marshmallow and is now to be safe. And this time it is Gwen and Cody down to go. And if one of them are safe, then that person gets to stay and other person leaves the island forever. And here is the reasons why that Gwen was very close to being out of the game is that one, that she might be worried that she would lose to Heather, or maybe like somebody else that would beat her to it, which she was close to being gone. And then, as in for Cody's reasons of why that he was about to be out and far from it is because Cody was being despised by Tyler for having him nearly lose the chances to stay on the island. That was from Cody to be around often, and the only thing that I'm going to say is that Gwen is safe and gets to have the marshmallow, and which this means that Cody is done and out of here, which that was something indeed. So on the voting was that how many people were voting for Cody is that Bridget voted for Cody, and Ozzy voted for Cody, and Gwen voted for Cody, and Heather voted for Cody, and Tyler voted for Cody. Which means that there were 5 big votes against Cody that were all voting him off the island, and as in for who voted for Gwen was Duncan, so it means that it was about like 5 to 1 votes. That just happened. So anyways, thank you for watching guys, and I'm past Duncan Gaming here, and this is about to get even more good, as it sounds to be right now that we are down with the final 6 people left to go on the island, and who is about to come on top again, and will that be is Bridget, or Ozzy, or Duncan, or Gwen, or Heather, or even Tyler. This will be getting real good, as there are 2 guys left and only with 4 girls left to go. And can one of the guys stay strong, or will they vote off Duncan or Tyler? Which one of them might need to be voted off? If that happens soon, and can one of the girls find a way to not lose another girl left? So anyway, I hope that you guys do love this so far, which I could agree with everybody else here, and thank you again, and please be sure to like and comment and subscribe and hit the bell for more videos soon, and goodbye guys.